What's going on, everybody? Repair Gang here, and I'm in Truxton, Arizona. As you can see, it's a very, very small town. That's pretty much it. Right off Route 66. I got a Coleman Powermate. It's a big 6 horsepower generator that we're going to be repairing today. It has one of these plastic little dealies, and it's leaking gas. As you can see, it's cracked. I'm gonna plastic weld it. We're gonna take off the carburetor and clean it, and it should be a pretty fun repair. So let's get right into the machine and get going. Okay, Coleman Powermate. Like I said, we're gonna fix this fuel leak problem, and we're gonna get this thing running, but it needs a carburetor clean. So that's what we're gonna do now. As you guys see right here,
10 miles up the road.
yeah,
About 1 mile up the road here, you can see the multi-tribal boundary line.
right. No, I can't go out to Peach Springs.
I lived there on the reservation for 14 years before I bought this place.
Yeah, they won't let me go out there.
Who?
Peach Springs government.
Why?
Because I need to pay their special Indian money, and I refuse to pay their special Indian money. Oh, this air filter is no good, but I mean, it's gonna be good enough for now.
I don't use it every now and then.
Yeah, I'll order one.
I've had it like 15 years or so, but I use it every now and then whenever the power goes out, and then all I do is use it to turn on the TV.
8mm for the air filter and the other things, and then right here.
I just use it for the TV.
You get mail out here?
I have to go to Peach Springs to the post office.
No. I'm gonna say, if anything, I could order you one, but I can bring it out if I ever come out this way. But I'll get this thing running today, I promise you that.
Yeah, like I said, I used to be able to just pull one pull on the cord to start.
Yep.
Man, I'm jerking.
So on this carburetor, we got two 10mm right here.
Huh?
Oh, I'm talking to the camera. We got two 10mm right here to pull it off, then we're gonna clean it. Yeah, it's just, you put that stable in there, and that stable is like snake oil. It just makes it worse. If you're gonna put any stabilizer in there, use like seafoam or something. Seafoam.
Never heard of it.
I might have to go get a wrench to get the other one. Yeah, see, you can see all the bad gas and the oily residue on my fingers.
Yeah.
Yep, that's in the carburetor as well. It's a 13 on the bottom. You can see rubbing it. Okay, so let me go get another like a socket to get that off. Okay, I got my ratchet here. Now I can get up in here and take this other 10mm off. Yeah, I'm not a big fan when people use stable. But once I get this carburetor off, we'll work on that fuel line thing. Like the inlet for the fuel that's leaking. That's the main reason I came out here. Plus this thing won't start, so we will fix it all at once since I'm all the way out in Truxton. There's already a gasket on there. This gasket will go just like that. Doesn't need to be changed, even though you can see the nasty oil. That's all coming out of this carburetor. If this gentleman lived locally in Kingman, I would just replace this carburetor. But seeing how he does not, we're gonna clean it. It is full of whatever's in there. So then, like I said, that's a 13 on the bottom. So we're gonna pull it outside now. And one of the things, being a mobile, you always see the cute doggies. Cute doggies. Always cute doggies. Okay, let's come out here so we don't get all this nasty stuff on this gentleman's garage. This is gonna stain my hands. Good old Yeller. That's the jet too. Oh, look at that. Fun. Float looks good. Let me test it. yep, that's good. Gassy. Okay, let me get my carburetor cleaner. Okay. We're just gonna clean up. You can see the browning. That's from the stable. I wish companies didn't make you like put fuel stabilizer in there, because none of it's good. None of it is good whatsoever. And this doesn't have to be spotless clean. But you can see it's turning brown in there. So I'm just trying to get a lot of that dirt particles up, because the gas will pull some of this up and make that brown stuff. As you can see, I'm just getting in there, scraping it. You can use like a toothbrush or wire wheel brush, but that should be good now. Doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. So now I'm just going to spray off the base of the carburetor, the outside. I like to make it look clean. Get it all up in there. And then every hole. There's a hole right here. There's a hole right here. We'll get up in here. And there we go, that's all cleared out. Look, my finger's all gray. Now we'll get the jet. The jet might be clogged, so. No, stuff's coming through. Now that that's all clean, we can put it back together, but I'm gonna also work on the petcock out here, or inside. We'll probably do it inside. Okay, as you see, this is what's leaking. We got 2 cracks right here, 1 and 2. Oh, I was talking to the camera, but you see the cracks?
Yeah.
I'm gonna plastic weld those, so they won't leak anymore.
I don't know how they started leaking in the first place.
This plastic piece cracks over time.
Yeah. Just gonna use a lighter and melt it, huh?
Yep, and then I'm gonna use a screwdriver to push it around in there and seal that crack. It'll work like damn perfect.
I said this thing.
It's not gonna be the prettiest thing, but it will.
It's at least 15 years old, this generator. Like I said, I only use it maybe once a year. Get the power to go out, all that off, and then it's done. Without for a while.
So I'm just sealing the cracks with the heat and the screwdriver, getting a lot of this extra plastic, put it on there. And what I'll do now is just to add some reinforcement to that, is I'm gonna take my red tip, which you should have extras of these, always. Oh, I'm just talking to the camera. We're gonna melt this up. And this is just gonna seep that plastic in. As you see, it's still lit. It's because I just recently used it for carburetor cleaner as well. There's that one. Now I'll do it one more on this other crack. Got it lit. And we're just rubbing that plastic in there. It's seeping into that crack, melting it around. Especially if you're traveling, you want to do this after you already used your little red tube, But other than that, the thing should hold now perfectly. So we'll put it back on. Just double check where it's gonna go, straight up and down. Now it should not leak. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on there. You know what, let me show you. Let's put the throttle back in. With the little spring in the hole. Like I said, if this gentleman was in Kingman, Arizona, my local home, I would have just replaced the carburetor. But you got to work with what you got, especially when you're traveling. And this place is still in my county, but it's 45 minutes away. So, you know, it takes a while. And then I'd have to make 2 trips. But this will fix the problem, so I'm not really stressing that part. I don't need to go all the way tight yet. I will go all the way tight with this one, just because it's right there on that petcock, or the inlet. I don't know why I keep calling it a petcock. Petcock's right here. Oh, I need a new smaller ratchet. This one's all busted. Okay, let's put this on. And now I will put the fuel clamp on. And now we'll pour some gas in there. And we'll see if she leaks. So let me pour some gas in. So I'm pouring the gas in right now. I'm just gonna fill it up because I could turn it off if I need to. That should be good enough. Okay. So let's see, let's turn it on. I see a drip. Okay, I'm gonna figure out where that drips from, so let me turn back off the gas. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it like this, blocking it, turn on the gas. Could it be dripping from the actual inlet? Let me pull it out, rework it, and then come back. Good news is I finally got it not leaking gas, so that's good. Now let's zip it in. And now I want to fire it up and see what the shaking. We might wait. Oh, I can just fire it up right here like this. Let's fire it up. On. Chokes on. Kill it. I'll turn the gas back on. No drips. Look at that. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Let's turn this gas off. And let's put it back together. I might just order another carburetor just to be safe. What you can do is with this little gasket here, it normally sticks on. As you see, you just take a few dabs of super glue and now with that super glue you line it up, press it, perfect. Now we get our 8mm ready. This part is a bit of a pain because you gotta put the choke in after you get this on. So we'll put our bolts in. Like I said, we just put a little super glue on there just to hold the gasket in place. Now we'll put the choke back in. Put the fuel clamp back on. Turn the gas to the on position. Still no leaks, that's good. Turn it right back off. Put this broken air filter in. Definitely need to replace that. So more than likely I'll order something for him and have it shipped to his P.O. box in Peach Springs. Okay, let's run it. And then we'll finish this video up. What do you say? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. No leaks whatsoever now. It worked. I did use a little bit of super glue along with the plastic welding that I did, but I think it's gonna hold up. And if it doesn't, like I said, I'll have a new carburetor on standby, but this repair is done. So if you're new to this channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video. Repair Gang is out.